got these two albums. I gotta go with
This is hip hop album debate. Let's get the conversation going. Ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip hop. Got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot, the number one place all day. This is hip hop album debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Album Debate, the podcast. This is Q, and this is episode 42. And this debate topic is Jeezy. Yeah. The Recession or 2Chainz's. True. Based on a true story. But before we get into this debate topic, you guys be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Did I forget something? Oh yeah, like, subscribe. No, I'm just playing. All right, so we got two albums that came out in a critical, well, I say one came out in the critical, well, I'm gonna say both from a personal perspective. So we'll start with Jeezy. Jeezy came out with The Recession back in 2008, and the title speaks for itself. You know, it's a recession. Everybody broke. And 2008 was definitely a rough year for me, man. I was out there in them Alabama streets trying to sell milk to a cow. You know, I mean, it was rough. I had a job and two part-time jobs and a little side hustle I was dibbling, dabbling in, you know, that I ain't gonna go into details. But anyways, so there was an album. It was this album found Jeezy gave us what I'm trying to word it right. Jeezy gave us the old Jeezy, the album before that, the Inspiration. I think people, you know, it was a dope album. I liked it. In fact, that may be my favorite Jeezy album because it wasn't as street as the other albums, and you know, I wasn't a trapper, you know what I'm saying? So you know, those trap albums were dope to me. The whole Trap or Die, you know, the Snowman, all of that was dope to me, but I didn't gravitate to it, or I didn't cling on to it the way a lot of the street people did, you know what I'm saying? Because that just wasn't me. But I was rocking with the boy, you know, I was rocking with Big Snow, cause the boy was putting out some dope music, and he didn't let us down with this one, man. You know, you got you know, Put On, Crazy, Welcome Back, Amazing, Hustle and Ambition, Who Dat, one of my favorite tracks, produced by one of my favorite producers, Shawty Red. Shout out to Shawty Red. Who Dat? Shawty Red on the track. Also shout out to DJ Toonk too, man. Toonk did his thing too, with a lot of the rappers from Atlanta. But anyways though, yeah. Again, Jeezy gave the people what they wanted. Hey, I think the song "What They Want" is accurate. You know, they wanted that Trap or Die Jeezy, and that's what they got. But you know, aside from trapping, man, you know, rapping about trap music that I like about Jeezy, I like the fact that Jeezy always addressed his critics in his songs by doubling down on what they criticizing him for. And what I mean by that, you look at the song like wordplay. You know, you niggas want wordplay. I'm about bird play. So he, you know, they was criticizing Jeezy because, you know, he wasn't lyrical. He wasn't, you know, all he talking about is selling drugs or whatever. And he doubled down on it. Just like he did with the song 3 a.m. from the Inspiration album, you know, they were saying, man, all he does is ad libs. That's all he does, man, just ad libs. And hey, he addressed it, you know, an ad lib here and an ad lib there. Fuck it, ad libs everywhere. What's up? So, you know, I always like that about Jeezy, man. But again, solid production. Those trap beats, man, was woo-hoo. Man, super duper dope. They gonna bang in your system if you had one back then, and most people did. Whether you had 10s or 12s or 6x9s hooked to an amp, or you had the factory Bose system, this album bumped. All right, so moving along to 2012, based on the true story by 2Chainz, the artist formerly known as Titty Boy. Man, listen to me. I was going to Atlanta a lot. My job had me going to Atlanta a couple times a week at the time. And I never seen an album just really, man, it was a lot of energy behind this album, man. 2Chainz really, he really had to sit on lock, at least from what I could tell, you know, just being an outsider, just kind of being in and out. I mean, you couldn't get away from it, man. That's all you heard was songs from this album, man. No lie, birthday song, I'm different. Extremely Blessed, featuring The Dream, like all these songs, you couldn't get away from it. And this before they became singles, you know. I Love Them Strippers. Of course, man, this is Atlanta. This the booty club capital. How could you not have this song and not play it? And man, this album really, it was just a real powerful movement when 2Chainz dropped this. Now, personally, it was a dope album to me. It wasn't perfect because you look at a song like Yuck featuring Lil Wayne. I don't know why, man. I just felt like they could have did better with that track. We know what it is, man, when it comes to 2Chainz, man. I think 2Chainz, I think it's evident, you know, he freestyle a lot and he be saying some slick stuff, but you know how it goes. Sometimes when you doing that, sometimes you can just be all over the place and not really sticking to one subject. And I think, there's a few songs that he did that, but you know, he was so slick with it. You know, he was so slick with the wordplay or just, you know, the shit talking that, man, you didn't even really pay no attention, you know. But again, a lot of dope songs on that album. Stop Me Now, featuring Dollar Boy. I was happy to see 2Chainz and Dollar Boy get back together, you know, and create some music. Since they was doing their thing with Player Circle, you know. But anyways, so we got two dope albums, two different times. One talking about the recession, time was rough, 2008. Then here come 2012, things on the up and up, and what we do when things going well, we party. And based on the true story, it was a party album. It was no rough times come 2012, at least not in my personal life, you know. So anyways, we got these two albums. I gotta go with based on the true story. This gonna sound kind of hypocritical, but I think Jeezy had the more complete album, in my opinion. But I think 2Chainz, he didn't have a complete album like Jeezy, but the songs that I did like, they were so big. You know, they were just so massive that, you know, it a song like I Love Them Strippers. Well, even Crack. I like the song Crack because he kind of used Project Pack flow, you know. So when you're doing a song like that, it kind of overshadows a song like Yuck, in my opinion. So I got to go with that boy, Titty Boy, based on a true story. There were no comments, so we can't go to the comments, but we're going to go to the poll results, and let's see what the people had to say. And we may have to do a revote. The Recession, 50%, based on a true story, 50%. There you go. Hung jury. So Y'all let your boy know what you think. I mean, y'all let your boy know what you think. Yeah, I said that right. And yeah, via social media, I'm gonna find you, and we're gonna chop it up. It's an ongoing discussion, so y'all let me know. All right. This Q, episode 42. I'm gone. Peace.
Hey, yeah.